How to add a table of contents in WordPress. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we will be taking a look at how you can add a table of content on your WordPress website. So let's say you're writing blog posts or you're writing any kind of article on your WordPress website. You definitely do need a table of contents, and it would be very difficult to have to add table of contents to each individual blog post by hand and writing that down. That is going to be a very difficult process, and you would have to format that table of contents to fit the overall website. So how can you create a simple table of content section? Well, it's going to be very simple, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can set up your own table of contents on your WordPress website. So let's get into it. Now, all you're going to do is first off go into your WordPress dashboard. From your WordPress dashboard, you will see on the left side of your screen, you have a navigation panel. On your navigation panel, you're just going to click on plugins. And once you hover your mouse over plugins, you will see that you have add new. So just click on add new. Once you have clicked on add new, you can see you can search multiple different plugins, and we are going to be adding table of contents using a simple plugin. So what you have to search in your plugin section is easy table of contents. So once you have searched for easy table of contents, you're just going to download the first plugin, which is by Magazine 3. You can see that there are multiple different plugins available, but just click on install now for the Magazine 3 table of contents plugin. Now, once you have downloaded this plugin, you're just going to click on activate. And this will actually add the plugin to your WordPress website so you can begin using it. Now, once you have done that, you can simply go on ahead and go into the settings, and you can click on table of content. And once you do that, you're just going to go into your settings, and then you have your general table of contents auto insert. So you can go on ahead and auto insert this into posts, into pages, into a specific position, and you can, from here, you will actually customize how you want the auto insert to work. Now, you also have a shortcode where you can display it on a particular page or a particular section of your website. Now, let's say once I have auto enabled this, what you will see on your WordPress website is that once you refresh it over here, you can actually go on ahead and browse your pages, and you will see that you will get a table of content section for every page. Now, let's say that I want it to be before the first heading, and I want it to show when there is one or more heading present. And then let's say I want to show the header text above the table of contents, and the title of the header should be table of contents, and I can choose whether or not people can close the content table or show it. And then you can also initially hide the table of contents if you want. I don't want that. Then you have smooth scroll as well. And then you also have sticky toggle options, where when you scroll down on a website, the table of contents still appears on the top. You can choose to do that as well. Now, once you have that, you also have your appearance options. So if you want a customized font appearance, you can do that as well. You can add the font sizes, the weight of the font, the child font size, the theme options. And let's say I want it to be light blue. And then below that, you have your custom theme, so you can customize the theme of the table of contents to fit the overall aesthetic of your website. Now below that, you have your advanced section, and you can skip that for now. But once you do that, you can simply copy the shortcode and then just go into your edit site section. So we're just going to edit our site. You can just open up your editor, or you can just choose to edit with Elementor. So I like to choose to edit with Elementor. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to copy my shortcode over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on new. I'm going to add new page. And you can see over here, just like that, I have this auto insert table of contents. So you can see the table of contents will show me how it's going to appear, or you can even click on edit with Elementor. And you can begin editing with Elementor and input the shortcode onto the page that you are creating, or onto your pre-existing pages as well. So let's say I want to go on to blog posts, or I just want to go on to my basic page. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into my basic page, and I'm just going to edit this page a little, add some basic headings. So this is heading 1. Now, once you've selected the page that you want to add your shortcode to, you can simply go into your Elementor editor. You're going to scroll down and you're just going to go and open up your simple section. And from here, you will actually see the option for shortcode. So just scroll around. You will find it in the site option. Around here somewhere, you will see the shortcode section. So we're just going to browse this. And you can see in the general section, if you scroll down, now, if we scroll down, we have shortcode over here. So you're just going to drag and drop this. And once you do that, you're just going to paste the shortcode on the left side of your screen. And now you can just click on publish over here. And the simple table of contents will be added to your website. And you can move this up as well. So we want this to be on the top of our website. And it's just like that, we have our simple website shortcode table of contents added. Now you can auto add that with a specific blog post. If you have a blog post, you can select these specific pages that you want it to be auto added on. And that would help you guys a lot. This is just a sample website, so I haven't really formulated it to be specific to a table of content section, but this will just allow you to simplify the overall process, and this will help you set up your blog posts, all of your blog posts, with a specific table of content section. So tailored to your specific purpose of your website. So whatever the purpose of your website will be, it could easily be served with these simple plugins and simple content organizing sections. Not only can you add table of contents to blog posts, but let's say you upload recipes or food items or listicles, for those table of contents would also be pretty good to add to your WordPress website. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to follow along with these methods and techniques that I showed in this video. And if you found them helpful, make sure to share them with someone you might think that may need these. Share them with your friends, with your family, with your cousins, and share them with any business partners that you might have. And it might help you guys a lot to know all of these techniques and to follow along. And if you enjoyed this video, I would recommend that you please leave a like. And if you have any questions regarding this video, regarding any other video, or regarding any social platform, then you can definitely ask me in the comments down below, and I will try to answer as soon as possible, because that is the point of our YouTube channel. I want to show you guys on how to glide through these platforms and how to easily navigate and fulfill the purposes that you want to do with these social platforms. And if you have any details that you might want to know, any suggestions, any improvements that you think that I could add on to these videos, then please do leave them in the comment box down below and I will make future videos according to those. And if you have any specific topics that you look forward to, also leave those in the comment box down below and I will try to make videos on those as well. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out other videos. And if you feel like some other video might be helpful to someone else, make sure to share our videos with your friends and family as well. And if you find that there is something missing, I will try to figure out a way to integrate more accurate content according to your needs onto the channel. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.